I don't know why I'm so worried every time I have to do an essay, because it's like I read it back and I'm like, wow, that isn't as shit as I thought it was. So I'm gonna read this essay that I've written so far. In 1993, American rock band Bon Jovi released their single Bed of Roses, an emotional love song that was written from the heart. John Bon Jovi, the lead singer and songwriter of this tune, chronicles his life as a touring musician and how he misses his soulmate amidst the world of music, partying, and alcohol he's been swept up in. This song embodies many of the themes we have studied in philosophy of love and emotion. Bed of Roses describes ideas such as separation of love, the merging of love, spiritual strivings, deviance from the ordinary, and birth and beauty. More importantly, we see the singer adapt these ideas into a showcase of human desire through the lyricism, instrumentation, and vocals of the song. In the first verse of the song, Jovi sings over a melancholy piano, sitting here wasted and wounded at this old piano, 'cause a bottle of vodka's still lodged in my head and some blonde gave me nightmares. I think she's still in my bed. He's describing the pain he endures from being away from his lover. The misery, the wound is encompassing him, and he uses alcohol, music, and soulless pleasures to atone it. This verse of the song characterizes separation of love. Distance discomforts Jovi because it makes him unable to fulfill the desire of being with his lover. He can't drink his way out of remembering how much he loves her or sleep with another woman. These are temporary solutions to an inescapable problem. True love lasts forever. In fact, Diotima in Plato's Symposium defines love as the wanting to possess the good forever. Love is a good feeling, but it's a special kind of good that cannot be replicated, especially through sex, which is why he still feels unsatisfied and almost guilty for engaging in sexual acts with someone other than his lover. In the second verse, he sings, "Tonight I won't be alone, but I'll be lonely," further emphasizing the idea that he can't replace the woman he truly loves. Loneliness is a natural feeling that occurs in separation from a partner. In this lyric, Jovi understands what he does will not satisfy him in the way he needs. Amidst the condition of being separated from a lover, the significance of a rose must be considered. The song is entitled Bed of Roses, and the symbolic nature of the rose aligns seamlessly with an excerpt from Shakespeare's something something sonnet. For nothing this wide universe I call, save thou, my rose, in it thou art my all. Roses, ruby red flowers with delicately curved petals that carry an erotic, alluring scent, have often been used as a symbol of love. Oh, wait. Whether it's in the corsage resting on a prom queen's wrist or a grand bouquet for someone's Valentine, roses have been given as tokens of people's love because of the erotic essence these flowers possess. In the first lines of the chorus, the heartbroken singer declares over a grand drum beat, "I want to lay you down on a bed of roses, for tonight I sleep on a bed of nails." There's a dichotomy between the roses, which represent the feminine suppleness he desires, and the nails, which represent his harsh, rigid lifestyle that brings him through discomfort. Fuck, I just started zoning out. Started reading that again. Whether it's in the corsage resting on a prom queen's wrist or a grand bouquet for someone's Valentine, roses have been given as tokens of people's love because of the erotic essence these flowers possess. In the first lines of the chorus, the heartbroken singer declares over a grand drum beat, "I want to lay you down on a bed of roses, for tonight I sleep on a bed of nails." There's a dichotomy between the roses, which represent, there's an intentional dichotomy between the roses, which represent the feminine suppleness he desires, and the nails, which represent his harsh, rigid lifestyle that brings him thorough discomfort. Not only is there a separation of lovers, but there's a separation of realms that Jovi is trying to reach. As long as he is away from his lover and sleeping on a bed of nails, he will continue to desire that. He will continue to desire her. The next lyric in the chorus, "I want to be just as close as I want to be just as close as the Holy Ghost is. Holds a multi-dimensional meaning. Okay, let's put that. Holds a multi-dimensional meaning that expresses both the desire to merge with your lover. The next lyric in the chorus, I want to be just as close as the Holy Ghost is, holds a multi-dimensional meaning that expresses both the desire to merge with your lover and the desire to meet a spiritual striving that is unattainable. In referencing the Holy Ghost, Jovi claims his yearning to be close to his lover. Jovi claims his yearning to be close Jovi reveals the yearning to be close to his lover has surpassed the immanent dimension. He wants to experience the oneness that with another. He wants to experience the oneness with another that biblically is only possible to experience with God. It states in Bible verse 1 John 4, God lives in us, and his love is made complete in us. We live in him, and he in us, because he has given us of his Spirit. This kind of desire is akin to the merging of love Aristophanes discusses in his symposium speech. When Aristophanes speaks of this pursuit of wholeness and desire to be complete, he claims that human nature inclines us to embrace and become one with our soulmate. Aristophanes recites For context, he recites a story about the original nature of humans and how they were once made up of 2 bodies, 2 heads, 4 legs, 4 arms, and 2 belly buttons, before the gods split them in half. With that being said, the innate codependency between two... Due to this, the innate codependency between 2 lovers has existed ever since humans were cut in half, but unfortunately, this is a desire that will never be fulfilled. Jovi aches in this testimony of devotion for his soulmate, and you can hear it in his scratchy, erotic vocals in the chorus. He longs to feel the hole in the lover's touch and contact, and this causes his consciousness of separate self to disappear. While he reaches for this spiritual striving, he will never be able to grasp it, and he loses his independence in the process. Between the immanent and the absolute, the singer and his lover lie in a boundary that cannot be crossed. Okay, now here's where we get all fucked up. However, deviance from the ordinary, from an immanent, ordinary boundary is entirely plausible in this song. Can be plausibly traced in this song. Jovi sings in the second verse, a king's ransom in dimes I'd give each night just to see through this payphone, which is where he first mentions the sacrifices he would amount to in order to see his lover. In the hopes of uniting with a lover, human rationale weakens as their love grows stronger. Okay, Irving describes okay, and this is where I fix it.